Going with the 7.
Hope they brought their bucket and spade here, Rich.
Yeah, you can't do that. I was just going to say that.
Okay, not the best result, but a chance to get up and down.
Not taking enough club to get it there.
Oh, wow, that's right out of the Gary Player highlight reel.
Well, I hope he makes this one. It's for par.
Their short game has been very impressive. They've kept this player inside the top 10 all day long because of it.
Yeah, we'll take that. Leading by a couple after that hole.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on? Let's find out.
Teeing off here on the 17th hole.
This hole is so important at this critical time. Go for it, lay it back. How much do you trust your swing?
Second shot here on the 17th. Well, you can see why he's leading. That was a shot of high caliber. This putt coming up is for birdie. And with that, that's their 4th birdie. And with that, he'll move to 4 under par.
And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going.
The lead is getting bigger and bigger.
And now this player tees off their final hole of the event with the lead. Good looking shot this. Well, there's a very good reason why he's leading this tournament, and that's Exhibit A.
Tell you, where he drove this, that's where some players are dreaming of pitching out to.
Going with the 3-iron.
Looks like this one's going to the beach.
Well, it's fair to say that that approach didn't hit the mark.
Well, story of the day for this player is just missed too many greens. You can't afford to do that.
Well, it's pretty straightforward. Hole this and you'll win the title. On the green now, but a bit of work left to do here. Lining up here for a chance to win the tournament. What a putt to make. This is a good chance. Oh, wow. Holds it for victory. How good is that?
Backing up the Brinks truck once again this week. Filling it up.
That shot's so good, we need to have another look. Well, that just about concludes our coverage. I'm Luke Elvey, and on behalf of Rich Beam, plus all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's good night for now. into our 2K Sports PGA Tour action. Today's coverage of the Travellers Championship is about to begin. Welcome to Cromwell, Connecticut. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam at one of my favourite stops each year on tour. It's Tpc River Highlands and the Travellers Championship. So many famous finishes that have happened here. Rich, I like this golf course. What are your thoughts?
It's a good golf course. There's no doubt about it. I think the players enjoy it because it's not a test of golf that really stresses you out. It's right there in front of you. I think we're going to see a lot of golfers go out there and try and attack it with driver. I don't think we're going to see too many guys laying up with irons. Maybe on some of the holes, 9 would be one of them that I can think about. But this golf course really begs you to attack it. You can make a lot of birdies. Kevin Streelman made 7 in a row in his win. And that's the type of golf course it is. You can get on some great rolls if you're giving yourself the opportunity. And it's right there for the taking. You just got to go do it.
And it's also the venue of the lowest round ever played on the PGA Tour, a 58 by Jim Furyk. Can't wait to see what unfolds.
That dog will hunt.
Second shot here on the first. Yeah, not a bad effort, that one. Up onto the green and a chance to hole your putt. 15 feet to the cup. Yeah, that was slightly misjudged.
I hate to use the word choke, Luke, but that's exactly what happened there. A flat-out choke.
Starting the round at even par. Time to tee off at the second. Oh, this one looks to be heading down the runway. Let's take a look at Kevin Kisner's effort from earlier. Let's recap this long-range effort. Nice putt to make that one. And back to the course with the live action. Second shot on the second. Well, that's a handy shot. This one just outside 7 feet to the hole. Ooh, nice line. Fair effort that. Good birdie. Currently has a share of second place. And they'd be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. Here's a good chance to maintain the momentum.
Absolutely tattooed that one.
Second shot here on the third.
Pretty good shot there.
This putt right on 12 feet to the hole. It's tracking. A wonderful putt. You can claim it. Back-to-back birdies.
I like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
Currently a couple under for the round. The fourth hole at Tpc River Highlands certainly asks for a longer shot, Rich.
Danger here is leaving your tee shot out to the right in the trees and the bunker. If you hit it down the left-hand side, expect a much longer second shot.
Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? John, you're down there. What's happening?
I'm down here on the 5th hole. This is Gary Woodland's next shot.
This would be a great up and down. Let's return to live play now. Second shot here on the 4th. Opting for the 3-iron here. Yep, that one's on the dance floor. You can two-putt that for sure.
He's already had a few birdies today. This for another.
Tracking. Looked like they hinged in that stroke. Par putt coming up here.
It starts off on a good line.
Oh, wonderful effort. Confirms the par. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. It's time to step onto the tee here at the 5th. That was never really a comfortable shot for them, was it?
What a shame. Has hit a lot of greens today, just not on this occasion.
Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. Let's see if he can make this and keep the par on the card. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. And after that hole, leading Matt Kuchar by a shot. Time to tee off at the 6th. Well, you're in the hands of the tree gods now. That's some good golf right there. Let's have a look at Patrick Cantley.
This is how you do it 7 days a week.
Well, there's no question that the Travellers Championship has done a wonderful job in really building their field, particularly off the back of a major. This golf course, I've already told you, I seem to like it. There's a fun little atmosphere down around those finishing holes as well. What are your thoughts?
I think the players like it just because it does come on the heels of a major championship. They want a week where they can go out and the golf course isn't going to beat them up. It's a great fan and family friendly environment, and that's exactly what the Travellers has. They've really done a great job with this tournament to make the players feel welcome, to help with accommodations, to make their task getting from the major championship to here so much easier. So these players coming in here, they can kind of kick back a little bit and not have the stresses, I think, of a normal tour event, even though they're still playing for big money, Luke, points galore. They all are here to compete. They're all here to win. But they do have a little bit of catching up on some mental fatigue and physical fatigue from the week prior.
And the golf course is really set up for an exciting finish. That drivable par 4 15th, the gorgeous par 3 across the water, 17 with a fair bit of water around it as well. It has been the site of some incredible come from behind victories or flashy finishes.
Kevin Struman comes to mind right off the get-go. 7 straight birdies to finish it out in his win. But yes, the back 9 here, this has a lot of really great birdie opportunities, but you get to the back 9 and all of a sudden 10's a good hole, but then 11, 12, 13, and you can keep on going. There's a lot of really good birdie opportunities, and that's what makes this finish here so good.
Well hold. Let's move on. Currently 1 under for the event. And after a bogey at the last, they're looking for a big drive on this hole. Oh, well played.
Let's go to our man John on the ground. There's something brewing down there. Let's find out what it is.
Well, guys, we're taking a look at Gary Woodland here on the 7th.
Second shot here on the 7th. Going with the 9-iron, I think. That's not the outcome they were after.
Oh, a little shorty Baker on that action there.
He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. Good stroke. Good putt that. And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. We have a par 3 on this one. Good choice. Go with the 3-iron. That's not what they were looking for.
Missing it short there. They will definitely be upset.
Getting ready to play their 3rd. Let's have a look at Patrick Cantley. Okay, let's get back to the action.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Oh, almost went in.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
Oh, a lovely opportunity to save par here. Yeah, well hold. Let's move on to the next. And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that. Teeing off here at the 9th hole. This looks to be a fairway seeker to me. From around 170 yards here. Going with the 6-iron here. Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it.
He's already made a few birdies today, and this is another good look. This one looking really good.
That's frustrating. And that should secure the par. Well done. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Well, Rich, this is a great position to be in. Tied in top spot as we head into the back 9.
This is what you practice for, isn't it? You want to be near the lead, in the lead, tied for lead, whatever it is. This is why you put in the hours each and every day. Yeah, that'll work. That's fine.
Second shot here at the 10th. Oh, absolutely flushed. Trying to get to 2 under with this putt.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
Ooh, back there, horsey. A hole. Nice stroke. And in it goes for the par. He finds himself in a share of the lead. Let's see what happens here at the 11th hole. Well played.
He's already had a few birdies today. Another opportunity for another one. Let's take a look.
Ooh. This is a par putt. And that puddle drop. Well done. And now we go to the 12th, where this happened just a moment ago. Let's take a look at Gary Woodland from earlier. Lining up for his third now. And after that hole, this is how the leaderboard looks right now. Justin Thomas is atop the leaderboard. He's got a one-shot buffer. Yeah, this is a quality looking shot, this one. That should find the short stuff. Second shot here on the 12th. Choosing the 9-iron here. This one needs to kick left. That's right out of the copybooks. Exquisite.
He's already had a few birdies today. This for another.
It's on a great line. A well holed will take the birdie. And with it, he'll move to a couple under par. And stepping up the standings after that effort. Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling. Playing this shot from about 230 yards out. Uh-oh, that's heading towards the water. Keep an eye out for the splash. And here we are with their fourth. Yeah, nicely played. All right, John, how's this putt looking?
Well, guys, this is looking like about 27 feet.
Okay, steady now. This is a bogey putt coming up. Oh, that looks like a pure stroke. Let's have a look at Patrick Cantley. They're in the bunker, but a chance to get up and down. Wow. And after this hole, that's how it looks. And Justin Thomas currently leads the field. It's time to tee off here at the 14th hole. Well, I like the look of the line here. This should find the fairway. There's been some great action out on the course. Let's take a look at this highlight from another person's play. And this effort by Gary Woodland was just a little while ago.
Good look here for a second shot.
Blessed with physical attributes that is the envy of most people on tour. This man is a physical presence, but he's now a real presence on leaderboards and also a major champion, Gary Woodland.
He's the modern player. He's a big, strong young man who was a multi-sport athlete growing up. So he's got great eye-hand coordination from playing basketball all those years. In fact, quit basketball in college to focus on golf solely. And I have to say that you can watch him hit golf balls, you can watch the chipping, you can watch the putting and all that and how great it is, but you really don't measure the greatness of the man until you get a chance to say hi to him. And he's probably got the warmest heart of any player out on tour. He truly is just an all-American nice guy. Can't say that about a lot of folks, but you can definitely say that about Gary Woodland.
That's the Midwest kid in him.
Ooh, right by the hole. It's just about 3 feet away. And down it goes. Just one off the lead after that hole. Well, Rich, as we approach the closing holes here at Tpc River Highlands, there are some significant shots to hit, and here at 15, it's certainly one of them.
The tee shot is most definitely an important shot. If you hit a little bit too far left, water scary close to the left-hand side. Out to the right is no good. Length isn't nearly as important as how straight you can drive it.
All in all, a very exciting short par 4.
Love this hole.
Well, this would be a bonus. This is a very long putt. A lot on the line here. This putt for a share of top spot.
With 3 holes to go, it's a good position to be in.
And with that putt, now 2 under with the final few holes to go.
Ooh, this is getting fun, isn't it?
Let's have a look at Patrick Cantley. Second shot here on the 15th. And with that hole behind us, let's have a look at the contenders and the pretenders. And after a birdie at the last, they take the honour on the hole. Opting for the 6 iron. This would be a great up and down. Go ahead and make it. what a shot! Almost went in the bucket. Just 3 feet to the cup. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. Currently 2 under for the day. Well, this lake that is a real feature here in the closing holes at Tpc River Highlands comes into play also off the tee at 17.
The most intimidating shot on the golf course, the tee shot here at 17. Bail left, you could find the bunkers, and if you bail right, you better bring your waders.
Wonderfully played. Let's take a look back at this just moments ago. Let's take a look at Gary Woodland from earlier. Interested to take a look at this approach shot? Let's get back to it, shall we? Playing from 110 yards out. Well played, mate. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Can make this one. It's for par. Yeah, nothing to sweat over that one. Well hold. So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. The finishing hole at Tpc River Highlands has gone through a few adjustments over the last handful of years, and it's also seen a very significant
tee shot goes back up the hill, over a rise, semi-blind tee shot, find the fairway, and you're going to have an excellent look at the green and a possibility of making birdie.
It was the site of the lowest ever round recorded on the PGA Tour, a 58 if you don't mind. Sitting at 2 under in a share of the lead. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Well, that's right out of the top draw. A great shot from our leader. Well, all that hard work, it's time to pay it off. Make this for the tournament. It's been the site of so many famous victories throughout the course of at least the last decade, and this one will go down as yet another. Congratulations to our Travellers Championship winner.
Yes, battled hard throughout the week, and at the end of the day, just gutted it out better than anybody else. What a finish. Happy for him. Congratulations. Well-deserved win.
Well, that'll just about do it. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Elving. Thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time.
welcome to our PGA Tour coverage here on 2K Sports.
Today's coverage of the WGC FedEx St. Jude Invitational is about to begin. Back at TPC Southwind here in Memphis, Tennessee. Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam. And Rich, this golf course gets after you pretty quickly.
Don't be surprised by the short 434 yards on the card from the back tees. This hole plays much longer. That uphill tee shot going from right to left, but generally back into the wind. Anything missed out to the left in the rough is an absolute no-no. Out to the right, even in the fairway bunker, is not a bad leave. Second shot, as I said, back up the hill with the green that tilts from back to front. Danger all around this hole. You want to make 3 or 4, but 5s and 6s can happen very easily as well.
Well, it's all promising to be a good day. Can't wait to see what happens.
The approach into the first at TPC Southwind. Rich played uphill to a challenging green.
Back up the hill ever so slightly. When the pin is on the back portion of the green, it's hard to get it close, but anywhere on the front part of the green, you can get it close and make birdie.
Good shot there. Lining up the birdie putt here. This one's online. Oh, so close. And with that, you can go and put a par on the card. He's currently tied for third. The second at TPC Southwind presents the first real birdie chance. Just a short par 4 playing 401 yards.
What a gargantuan tee shot.
And taking aim from around 100 yards here. Opting for the 9-iron. Oh, well done. Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it.
Looking better.
Always nice to hold those for a birdie. Let's head over to the third. Time for the fifth shot. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. The third hole at TPC Southwind's a strong par 5 measuring over 550 yards from the back tees. A bit of water comes into play here on the second shot, so be mindful of where you leave your approach. The third hole at TPC Southwind, Rich, the first of the par 5s on the golf course. A lot of water in play. You need to be brave if you're going for this in 2.
More golf balls hit into the water at TPC Southwind than any other golf course on tour. An excellent reason why. You get a little careless, That water on the right-hand side is going to gobble up that second shot.
That's going to find the water, sadly. Playing their fourth shot. Going with the 9-iron, I think. Didn't quite strike that as cleanly as they would have hoped.
A bit short with that effort.
Six feet remaining to the cup. Oh, what a stroke. Unfortunately, a bogey goes on the scorecard there. A little slide happening here on the leaderboard. See if he can bounce back. The fourth hole here at TPC Southwind is the first par 3 on the course, and it measures just under 200 yards. Just avoid the penalty area to the left. Looks to be going with a hybrid here. Well, that's well played, and a great birdie opportunity coming up here at the fourth.
Absolutely. In there close. Good look at birdie coming up.
If it's up, it could be in. Always good to lead the bounce back category. That's a good stat.
Got to say, putting this well from this distance is a huge confidence booster. John, talk to us. What do you got for us?
Down here on the 7th, Sergio Garcia is setting up his next shot.
And here we are with the third shot. So with another hole behind us, let's take a look at the leaderboard. The fifth at TPC Southwind is a long par 4 measuring 485 yards. It requires a good strong drive to avoid the bunker on the left and then an accurate approach into this green. Sitting at 1 under. Currently tied for top spot. Not a bad approach. He'll be putting.
Birdie at the last. This for another.
Get in. And down she goes from outside the range. And that will take him to 2 under. And after that hole, he's now alone at the top of the leaderboard.
Oh, and they increase their lead. This is impressive, Luke, but can they hold up this play? Uh-oh, we're starting to hear roars from another part of the course.
And this effort by Gary Woodland was just a little while ago. Here's a great shot from our player Cantley in second.
Check out what he does from this fairway bunker. This is awesome.
Rich, for such a long time, Gary Woodland was one of those physical beasts, a guy that you knew who could flat ball it out there, but he didn't seem to get the most out of his game until he found out a way to get it in the hole quicker.
He's always been a good ball striker, but I think just maybe simplifying the game a little bit and not focusing on the swing or the short game or the putting, trusting that his abilities were good enough, and he finally got out of his own way, started racking up the wins, had a lot of close finishes but no victories until finally gets the US Open Championship at Pebble Beach. What a moment. So many shots there that I will never forget, ever.
Big chance here. He's making this look easy, keeps surging ahead. And with that, he'll move to 3 under par. He's currently sitting in first place.
The 7th at TPC Southwind is a strong par 4 measuring 482 yards from the back tee. A big clump of trees on the left, and the one on the right is to be avoided off the tee. Also, a good angle to attack this green is from the left half of this fairway with a huge greenside tree that also affects any poor approaches.
Lovely effort, that.
Our man on the ground, John, he's down there. What's the news?
Well, I'm down here on hole number 8. This is Bryson DeChambeau's next shot.
Time to play from the bunker.
Let's return to live play now.
Coming off a hat-trick of birdies. That's great momentum. Looks to be going with the 6-iron. Oh, that one's absolutely stiff. And good look at a birdie here. And racking up their 5th birdie of the day. And that will take him to 4 under. Our leader is currently enjoying a 4-stroke advantage.
The 8th hole at TPC Southwind is a really nice short par 3 measuring just 164 yards. This green has been recently contoured, so accuracy or distance control off the tee is paramount.
Going with the 6-iron here. Well, you're a ball striker, there's no doubt about that.
The iron play today has been absolutely stellar. Luke, the greens and regulation, just a fantastic accomplishment. Great to watch.
This one's tracking. Gee, that's good playing. 6 birdies in a round. And that will take him to 5 under.
And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. The finishing hole on the front 9 here at TPC Southwind plays downhill towards a dogleg right. There's a big body of water, the short front left of this green, so make sure you've got enough club to reach the surface.
Not a bad line, this one. Playing from around 150 yards here. Going with the 8-iron here. Any bounce to the left here would be helpful. Yeah, quality shot, that. And our intrepid on-course reporter, John, standing by.
Well, I'm down on the 10th hole. This is a look at Gary Woodland.
Okay, let's get back to the action. A good chance to move to 6 under par here.
This one's dialed in. Look at him just surging ahead at the top of the leaderboard. And that will take him to 6 under. Our current leader is enjoying a 7-stroke advantage. The 10th at Tpc Southwind is a par 4 that plays just over 450 yards from the back tee. A lot of players take less than driver here to position their ball for the best approach to an uphill green that has a number of tiers on it. Accuracy on both shots are required. This looks to be heading for the cut stuff. Let's have a look at this highlight. Our player currently in second, making a really great shot.
I gotta say, his short game is one of the best in the game.
And back to the course with the live action. Taking aim from about 220 yards out. Going with the 5-wood. That's a little wayward.
And coming up well short.
Getting ready to play their third. Nice soft hands around the green. What a skill to have.
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
If he makes this, he'll save his par.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
He sits in first position. The looks can be deceiving here. While it looks pretty, it can bite you. Make sure you've got enough club here on approach. Choosing the 9-iron here. That hazard was just staring at you the whole time. So hard not to hit it in there. Sitting at -6. Currently in the lead. Opting for the 9-iron. You couldn't get that water out of your mind, could you? This is their 5th shot. Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse. And this next putt is for triple bogey.
This one's looking good.
And down she goes. Now 4 shots up after that hole. The par 4 12th is only a short one, measuring 406 yards from the tips. But you need to be very accurate off the tee. Avoid that huge water hazard to the right, and that'll give you the best angle into this green. Any drive that's pushed left will make it a difficult approach, and be wary. There's water over the back of this green, which you can't see. Oh, good drive. That one should find the fairway. The closing 9 at Tpc Southwind has so many difficult holes, and this 12th reach is just yet another example.
This green, Luke, for some odd reason, seems to be a little bit more firm than the other greens on this golf course, so be aware of that. Second shots could go bounding over the green if you're not careful.
Now that looked pretty good the whole way.
A chance to move deeper under the card. This putt's for 4 under. Oh, what a lovely putt to make. And with that, he'll move to 4 under par. There's been action aplenty all over this course. Why don't we head back to the 13th for this great shot? Bryson DeChambeau with a fantastic shot. Lining up for his second. And after that hole, this is how the leaderboard looks. Our leader is out in front by a whopping 5 strokes. Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here. That should find the cut stuff. Let's have a look at Sergio Garcia from earlier.
He's a sharp shooter from short range, isn't he?
Let's get back to it, shall we? This one from about 160 yards out. Going with the 7. A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here on the 13th. 12 feet to the cup coming up. It's got a chance. Well, nicely done. Holds the putt for back-to-back birdies.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. The 14th at Tpc Southwind is one of their signature holes. The par 3 that plays downhill considerably long, around 240 yards, is hit over a big body of water to the right. Fortune favours the brave here. If you need a birdie, go flag hunting. Otherwise, lay up to around 20 feet left. Yep, that shot safely on the green. 14-footer. Get excited. This could go in. And that's for birdie. Well holed. And that will move him to 6 under par. Our current leader enjoys a 5-shot advantage. Accuracy is required at the par 4 15th, just 395 yards off the tee. Players like to lay back to give them their right number into this green. And there's a little creek that meanders through the centre of the fairway here and up to the right side of the green. So make sure your approach is accurate. That one's heading down Broadway. Coming off a string of 3 birdies. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Pay attention, folks. That's how you play golf. Trying to get it to 7 under par with this putt. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. And with that putt, now it's 6 under with a few to play.
Whew, that is some pretty good breathing room. Out in front by a bunch.
Still in the lead now after that hole.
3 holes remaining, Luke. This is getting awfully fun.
The 16th at TPC Southwind is the last genuine birdie hole on the course. It's a par 5 measuring just 530 yards, but there's a lot required on the tee shot that's played uphill to a ridge. If you can get it up over the rise, a good chance for reaching the green here in 2 to set up a birdie and even perhaps eagle. But be wary of this green. There's a big bunker short left, and if you find it, it's not an easy up and down. Or maybe even a par can be hard.
Playing from around 230 yards.
Going with the 9-iron, I think.
Let's head over to the 17th.
About 175 yards to the pin.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. Choosing the 9-iron here. Oh, that's a high caliber shot. 13-footer coming up here. That was a gallant attempt. 3 feet to go here to the hole. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. Currently 6 under for the event.
2 holes to go, Luke. I know who I like.
The penultimate hole at TPC Southwind is a very strong par 4, measuring 490 yards off the back tees. There is a little creek that runs through the centre of the fairway here, but that only catches the biggest of drives. There's 2 big trees either side that you want to position yourself in the middle of, so then you can hit a clean shot to the green. 2 strong shots required to get onto the surface, and even once you're on the green, par isn't assured.
Oh, what a wonderful play. Leading with intent. Well, that was absolutely met. Great strike.
Here's what Bryson DeChambeau managed just a short time ago.
This is his 3rd.
Well, to become the champion at TPC Southwind, you need to hit some big shots down the stretch, and there's none tougher than this approach into 17.
The green sits just below the player, flanked by bunkers both right and left. The green is long and narrow and does generally move from right to left. All in all, one of the most difficult approaches on this golf course.
Well, this is one of those lengthy putts. John, how do you see it?
Well, this is looking from my vantage point at least about 22 feet from the hole.
Oh, what a great stroke. And he just keeps putting a gap on the rest of the field. What a putt to hole. And with that, he'll move to 7 under. Incredible. And now that finds him in 1st place.
Well, the finishing hole at TPC Southwind is an absolute beauty. There's been some heroic moments like hole-out eagles, and there's been triple bogeys that have cost championships. Your job is to get the ball safely into the fairway here. And if you're not a long driver, don't take on the corner. But if you can, it'll leave you just a short iron in, and a chance to seal a victory with a birdie.
That should find the fairway.
1 – 2 – 3 – 4 – 5 – 6 – 7 – 8 – 9 – 10 – 11 – 12 – 13 – 14 – 15 – 16 – 17 – 18 – 19 – 20 – 21 – 22 – 23 – 24 – 25 – 26 – 27 – 28 – 29 – 30 – 31 – 32 – 33 – 34 – 35 – 36 – 37 – 38 – 39 – 40 – 41 – 42 – 43 – 44 – 45 – 46 – 47 – 48 – 49 – 50 – 51 – 52 – 53 – 54 – 55 – 56 – 57 – 58 – 59 – 60 – 61 – 62 – 63 – 64 – 65 – 66 – 67 – 68 – 69 – 70 – 71 – 72 – 73 – 74 – 75 – 76 – 77 – 78 – 79 – 80 – 81 – 82 – 83 – 84 – 85 – 86 – 87 – 88 – 89 – 90 – 91 – 92 – 93 – 94 The finishing hole at TPC South, when snakes around a huge hazard to the left. Avoid the water, Rich, and then you can go for that green.
This green tilts from right to left, working down towards the water on the left-hand side. But let's face it, if you hit it in the water, you've hit a horrible shot. Anything out to the right is just fine.
Oh, what a shot by our leader.
Dare I say, Luke, this player has been in fuego with his approach shots. Another green in regulation.
It's all come down to this. A putt for the title. It's tracking. Oh, just missed.
And they'll walk away with a par on this one.
And there you have it. The winner of the WGC FedEx St. Jude Invitational. What a win this one is.
And a hard-fought win indeed. The winds were blowing all week, but this player outlasted the rest. I got to say, gutsy performance all around. Great win.
Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, and Rich Beam, thanks for tuning in. Catch you tomorrow.